Yeah.
So yeah, it's a system that works very well.
Dan, I can't imagine shooting 625 yards. I'm a
85.
yeah,
685.
685. I'm a Pennsylvania hunter, and I usually hunt with my crossbow. And growing
Hmm.
up, we did a lot of rifle hunting, and our typical shot was always under 100 yards. So I just can't imagine shooting an animal that far away. And I give you all kind of props. I'm just an old redneck with a 4 to 12 power scope, and you're talking about dialing it in with your rangefinder. And man, you're like calling in artillery with that kind of shot. I give you all kind of credit.
Well, yeah, that's the difference with hunting out west. You have to be able to take a
Exactly.
longer shot.
Right.
And honestly, I was kind of skeptical about taking that shot. I practiced out to 800, but I I was kind of skeptical about taking that shot. But he got me lined up on it perfectly, and yeah.
But
That's
that's the
the I
go
was
go
going to
ahead,
say
Mike.
that's the kicker is having a good spotter along with you. And in your situation, it's a lot of people don't understand what you just said, the holdover, adjusting your dope, making changes on it, knowing what your technology is doing. That you got ballistic drop, and each caliber has a little bit, and it depends on what you're shooting. Also with the grain weight versus where your holdover is going to be. But one thing, Dan, we've been friends for a good long while now,
Yes, sir.
and what I love, man, is the technology that you use, but also the explanations that you give. A lot of
Mhm.
folks don't understand where you've got a spotter behind you that is giving you a ditty, right,
Hmm.
left, up, down. And I know you pace it. If it's a little bit further, we got to turn left. Your speech is a little faster, uh, and that's just it's mind blowing when you see it, right? And what I love is talk to them a little bit about how you've worked with other organizations. People always think that you're with the same spotter, and that's not the case.
No, it's not the case. And hunting the way that I normally hunt, especially out here out west or in Oklahoma, they say hunting with me is like playing Deer Hunter, the video game for real. Because you're looking at the screen. But so, different when I work with different spotters, it's a challenge. It's a learning curve. I'm a little bit more used to it, but sometimes the spotters I'm using aren't. So we do a little coaching session. So if we're
Yeah,
sitting in a blind, I'll say, okay, I want you to get me on, what do you see out there? Pick something, 400 yards away, put me on it. And I say, okay, left a little bit. I'm like, no, just go say left, 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 and up, down, just let me know. And so I give a quick little coaching session. We'll do it a couple different times.
yeah,
When I was hunting in Tennessee with Guiding Eyes Outdoors, they're a great organization that helps blind and visually challenged people get out and hunt. And we were turkey hunting, so you got to be a little bit quieter. And what they had a different system that I had not done before. And what they did was they put their hand on there's a guy sitting behind me because I was using all their equipment. They were using the
okay,
eyesight.
yeah,
And he sat behind me and he put his hand on my back. And if he touched me up on my neck, then, that meant I had to go up. If he touched me down, below my shoulder blades, I had to, go down. And left shoulder blade right, or left shoulder blade to the left, right to the right.
right.
And then if he smacked me in the back of the head, it was time to shoot.
Let it float,
Hey,
right.
there you go.